Let's talk about the absurdity of life. From A to Z, let's do it. Fasten your seatbelt. A. Absurdity. The gap between our desperate need for meaning and the universe's deafening silence, Cameron said we have three choices: suicide, religion, or embracing the absurd. This generation chose memes. Good choice. B. Birth. You didn't sign a contract. You were just thrown here mid-plot with no instruction manual and expected to figure out the rules of a game no one agreed upon. Coffee, the sacred bean. We wake up, pay for hot bitter water and call it self-care. It's the ritual that makes the 9-to-5 grind feel purposeful, even though it's just delayed exhaustion. F. The ultimate punchline. We spend 80 years building legacies, fortunes, and egos, only to become worm food or ash, and yet we still get surprised when it happens. Expectations. You can be anything, they said, then reality said, actually, can you just pay rent? The absurd gap between childhood promises and adult ceilings. And FOMO. The fear of missing out on experiences that in hindsight you wouldn't have even enjoyed. We scroll through other people's highlight reels while ignoring our own boring, quiet, perfectly fine reality. God, or the absence of we invented a father figure to explain the storm, then spent millennia killing each other over which imaginary end to call it absurd. Tragic comedy. HC told it the worst of evils because it prolongs the torment of man, and yet we keep hoping the next relationship, job, or year will be the one. That's the absurd heroism. Internet, a global library of all human knowledge used primarily to argue with strangers about pineapple on pizza and watch cats fall off counters. J-Jaws, selling your finite, irreplaceable time for currency that loses value. We call it adulting. The absurdity, we spend 40 plus years doing it just to afford the retirement where we're too tired to enjoy it. K knowledge, the more you learn, the more you realize how much you don't know. Every answer births 10 new questions. Sisyphus, but with encyclopedias. L-Love, a cocktail of dopamine, oxytocin, and shared delusion. We search for our other half, ignoring that we were never broken in the first place. Just lonely, money, green paper, or digital digits. We collectively agree has value. We destroy ecosystems, friendships, and mental health for it. The ultimate shared hallucination and nostalgia. The false memory that the past was simpler. It wasn't. You were just younger and didn't pay bills. We romanticize the 90s because the future looks like a sci-fi dystopia. Everyone has one, no one actually changes theirs, yet we dedicate hours to shouting them into the void. The void doesn't write back. Planning, man plans, God laughs. The universe has a cruel sense of timing your 5-year plan. It's a joke to the cosmos. The only certainty is uncertainty. You question, why are we here? What is consciousness? Does my dog dream of me? The unanswerables are what keep philosophy alive and therapists employed. Eat, scroll, eat, work, read, scroll, sleep, repeat. We crave novelty but cling to repetition. Einstein's definition of insanity, that's just Tuesday. Social media, we perform our lives for an algorithm, curating a version of ourselves that doesn't exist for an audience that doesn't truly care. Peak absurd performance art. Time, it doesn't exist in physics, it's just change. But we obsess over it, kill it, save it, and ultimately run out of it. The only non-renewable resource. Universe, 13.8 billion years old, 90 pretty billion light years across, and utterly indifferent to your promotion, your breakup, or your outfit today. And yet, you exist. That's the marker on the joke. P. Vanity. Vanity of vanities. All is vanity. We build skyscrapers, write books, make art, desperate to leave a fingerprint on a planet that will eventually be swallowed by the sun. W. Wisdom. Knowing that you know nothing, accepting the chaos. The wise ones aren't the serious professors, they're the ones who can laugh at their own funeral. X. Saniel! We're